All right, everyone. Welcome to class. Are you ready to study?
Yes.
All right, very good. So we have Quang and Khoa. How are you guys today? Doing good?
Yes.
Nice, very good. Now let's get started. Okay. Can you see the slide?
Yes.
All right. Wait a moment. Okay. Can you hear the sound, the music? Wait, I will turn on the music, the audio.
Number 2.
Listen to the boy.
Can you hear an audio or music?
Yes. Yes.
Do you hear an audio?
Yes.
Do you hear the music?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yesterday we were doing the toefl primary. Okay, with Quang and khoa. Okay. Let's review a little bit before we go to the listening section. All right. Okay. You can see in here, yesterday we were studying a lot of things. Okay. But do you still remember these words? Okay, everyone, please repeat after me. Friend,
Friend.
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 Okay. What about this? What is this?
Compete.
Okay. What about this?
Friendship.
Okay. And this?
Competitive.
Okay, very good. Next. What about this?
Fight.
Okay. And this?
Laugh.
Laugh. Laugh. Okay. This?
Dislike.
Okay. This?
Partner.
Partner. Okay. Next. This?
This. More.
Okay. What about this?
Best friend.
Best friend. Everyone say best friend.
Best friend.
Okay. Next. This?
During. During.
Okay. Everyone say during.
During.
Okay. Next. Win.
Win.
Okay. Next.
Where? Oh, habit.
Habit.
Happy.
Okay. Next.
Funny.
Funny. Everyone say funny.
Funny.
Okay. Next.
Repeat.
Respect. Everyone say respect.
Repeat. Respect.
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 Okay. Next we have share.
Share.
Okay. We have teammate.
Teammate.
Next, co-worker.
Co-worker.
Next, secret.
Secret.
And the last one is?
Like.
Okay, very good. Do you understand all the meaning here?
Yes.
Okay, very, very good. Okay, next. Let's move on to the listening section. Do you know what listening is? Okay,
Yeah.
so we are going to do the listening section. Start from part 1. Okay, start from part 1 till next. Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Okay. I will turn on the music or the audio.
TOEFL Primary Step 2, Book 1. Published by EduPlanet. All rights reserved.
Unit 1. My best friend. Part 1. Listen and circle the correct answers.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Khoa, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's see the number 1. Okay, look at the pictures carefully. Listen and circle the correct answers. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, let's start.
Number 1.
Listen to the girl. Jane and I are best friends. We live in the same apartment building. We go to the same school, too. Every morning, we wave to each other and say good morning. What do the girls do every morning?
All right. Do you know the answer? A, B, or C?
Yeah. My answer is B.
Okay, what about Khoa?
Is B.
Okay, very good. The answer is B. All right. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, let's do the next one.
Number 2.
Listen to the boy.
My friend Mike asked me to play soccer after school, but I can't. I have to do my English homework. The deadline is tomorrow.
What is the boy going to do?
Okay, what is the answer? A, B,
My
or
answer
C?
is C. My answer is C.
What?
My answer is C.
C or B?
C.
Okay, so the answer is C. Okay, very good. Next, listen number 3. Are you ready?
Yes, I am very, very ready now.
Oh, very good.
Number 3.
Listen to the boy.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I especially like it when I play basketball with my best friends Tom and Jimmy. I think it is the best way to have fun with friends.
Which sport does the boy like to play?
What is the answer?
My answer is C.
Okay, which sport does the boy like to play? A, B, or C?
The sport the boy likes is basketball.
Basketball. Okay, so what is the sport in A? What is this sport?
It's soccer.
Soccer.
Or football.
What about B?
It's hockey.
Okay, and C is
Basketball.
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 Okay, very good. Are you ready for the next number?
Yes.
Okay, let's see part 1. Okay, sorry, part 2. Listen and answer the questions. Okay.
Part 2.
Listen and answer the questions. Number 1. Listen to the conversation between a girl and a boy.
Hi, Alex. Do you have any plans after school?
No? Why do you ask?
Then will you come over to my house and do homework with me?
That sounds great, but I have to call my mom and ask for her permission first.
Okay. Let me know after you talk to your mom.
What will the boy do next? A. Go to the girl's house. B. Call the girl's mom. C. Call his mom.
Okay, what is the answer? What will the boy do
Again?
next?
Try again.
Okay, one more time. What about khoa? Can you get the answer, khoa?
Is that B?
Okay, let's repeat again. Okay, let's try again.
Part 2.
Listen and answer the questions. Number 1. Listen to the conversation between a girl and a boy.
Hi, Alex. Do you have any plans after school?
No? Why do you ask?
Then will you come over to my house and do homework with me?
That sounds great, but I have to call my mom and ask for her permission first.
Okay. Let me know after you talk to your mom.
What will the boy do next? A. Go to the girl's house. B. Call the girl's mom. C. Call his mom.
Okay, what is the answer?
My answer is A.
Okay, what about khoa? What will the
A.
boy do next? A, B, or C?
A.
Okay. What will the boy do next is call his mom. Okay, is call his mom. He is going to call or he will call his mom. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, next. Let's see number 2. Are you ready for number 2?
Yes. At
Okay.
least.
Okay. Listen to the conversation between a boy and a girl, okay?
Yes.
Number 2. Listen to the conversation between a boy and a girl.
Hi, Helen. Do you want to play basketball after school?
Sorry, but I can't. I have to visit my grandfather's house with my mom. It's his birthday.
Where does your grandfather live?
He lives in another neighborhood. It only takes 20 minutes by car, but I have to go and help my mom set up for the party first.
I see. We can play next time. Have fun at the party.
What did the boy want to do with the girl? A. Go to a birthday party. B. Help set up for a party. C. Play basketball together.
My answer is C.
What about khoa?
C.
What did the boy want to do with the girl? The answer is
C.
C. Very good. Everyone say play basketball together.
Play basketball together.
Okay, khoa?
Play basketball together.
Okay, very good. Okay, next. Let's see part 3. Okay, are you ready for the part 3?
Yes.
Okay, let's listen to the part 3.
Part 3. Listen and answer the questions.
Number 1.
Listen to the phone message. Hi, Jerry. This is Amy. I lost my homework list and I don't know what I have to do for English class tomorrow. I remember that we have to read some stories from the textbook. I'm not sure which chapter I have to read. Can you tell me exactly what our English homework is? Why did Amy call? A. To ask Jerry about homework. B. To talk to Jerry about an English test. C. To borrow an English textbook from Jerry.
Okay, what is the answer? What did Amy call? Why did
My
Amy
answer is
call?
B.
A, B, or C?
B. My answer is B.
Okay, let's listen again, okay? Let's listen again. Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
Part 3. Listen and answer the questions.
Number 1.
Listen to the phone message. Hi, Jerry. This is Amy. I lost my homework list and I don't know what I have to do for English class tomorrow. I remember that we have to read some stories from the textbook. I'm not sure which chapter I have to read. Can you tell me exactly what our English homework is? Why did Amy call? A. To ask Jerry about homework. B. To talk to Jerry about an English test. C. To borrow an English textbook from Jerry.
Okay, what is the answer?
My answer is A.
A, B, or C?
A.
Okay, what was your answer before? Okay, so the answer is A, to ask Jerry about homework. Everybody say, to ask Jerry about homework.
To ask Jerry about homework.
Okay?
To ask Jerry her homework.
Okay, very good. Next, listen to number 2, part 3. Are you ready?
Yes, very,
Okay.
very ready.
Let's listen.
Number 2.
Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Robert. It's Mike. I just want to say that I'm sorry for the fight we had in PE class this afternoon. I guess I was too competitive during the game, and I did not think about respecting the other players. I shouldn't have punched you, no matter whose fault it was. I feel really bad for hurting you. I hope you get better soon, and forgive me for my bad behavior.
Why did Mike call Robert? A. To ask Robert to play soccer together. B. To tell Robert about the PE class schedule. C. To apologize to Robert for punching him.
Okay, what is the answer?
My answer is B.
A, B, or C?
B.
Okay, let's listen again. Okay, listen one more time. Listen carefully.
Tell Robert about the PE class.
Okay, listen. Listen again. Listen. Okay.
Number 2.
Yes.
Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Robert. It's Mike. I just want to say that I'm sorry for the fight we had in PE class this afternoon. I guess I was too competitive during the game, and I did not think about respecting the other players. I shouldn't have punched you, no matter whose fault it was. I feel really bad for hurting you. I hope you get better soon, and forgive me for my bad behavior.
Why did Mike call Robert? A. To ask Robert to play soccer together. B. To tell Robert about the PE class schedule. C. To apologize to Robert for punching him.
Okay. Can you get the answer?
Yes, my answer is C.
A, B, or C?
C.
Okay, so the answer is C. Very good. To apologize to Robert for punching him. Everyone say, to apologize to Robert for punching him.
To apologize to Robert for punching him.
To apologize. Everyone say, to apologize
Apologize
to Robert for punching him.
to Robert for punching him.
Okay, khoa.
To apologize to Robert for punching him.
Okay, very good. So we have done the part 3. Are you ready for the next part?
Yes.
Okay, let's do part 4. Okay, listen and answer the questions. Okay, part 4, number 1. Okay, let's see number 1 first.
Part 4.
Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the story about Jessica and her mother.
Jessica, I'm going grocery shopping. Would you like to come with me? Jessica's mother asked. Okay, let me go get my jacket, Jessica replied. What are we going to buy, Mom? Jessica asked. We need some milk, bread, apples, and spaghetti. Can you go and get me a bag of fresh apples? Her mom asked. Okay, Jessica answered, and walked to the fruit and vegetables section. When she picked out a bag of apples, someone tapped her on the shoulder. Hey, Jessica, what are you doing here? Jessica turned around, and there was her friend Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I'm shopping with my mom. Are you here with your mom, too? Jessica asked. Yeah, replied Sarah. Mom and I are going to bake some cookies, so we came to buy some stuff for baking. You like cookies, don't you? I will bring some to school tomorrow, and we can have them together during lunchtime. That sounds great. I can't wait to try your cookies, Jessica said excitedly. You will love my cookies. I have to go now. See you at school tomorrow. Sarah waved and ran to the checkout counter. Her mom was already putting stuff on the counter. Jessica went back to her mom with the bag of apples.
Number 1. What did Jessica's mother ask her to find in the supermarket? A. A carton of milk. B. Bread. C. A bag of apples.
Okay, what is the answer?
My answer is C. C.
C? A, B, or C?
C.
Are you sure? B or C? A, B, or C?
C, please.
Okay, so yeah, the answer is C, a bag of apples. Very good. Next question. Part 4. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Number 2.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2. Why did Sarah go to the supermarket? A. To bake some cookies. B. To buy some stuff for baking. C. To get a bag of oranges.
Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the teacher giving a lesson about friendship.
What is friendship? It is a relationship between friends. Where do you find friends? You may find them at school, at the playground, or in your neighborhood. Your classmates and neighbors around your age can be your friends. Then how can you decide who you want to hang out with? We usually choose to be friends with people who have similar personalities or hobbies. If you like skateboarding, you might have a friend who enjoys skateboarding with you. If you like music, you might want to have friends who like music, just like you. Sometimes we argue or fight with our friends. What is the best way to prevent this? Don't treat others badly just because they are different from you. Respect them first,
Different
and they will
homework.
respect you back. Respecting others will help you keep up good relationships with your friends.
Yes. Why?
Different homework. Different homework, please.
Okay. What is the answer for number 2? Why did Sarah go to the supermarket?
My answer is C.
A, B, or C?
C.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at the answers. So the answer is okay. Why did Sarah go to the supermarket? Okay, let's go back a little bit. Okay.
Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the teacher giving a lesson about friendship.
What is friendship? It is a relationship between friends.
Okay, what is friendship? Okay, I will read it. What is friendship? Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So the answer for number 1 was bread. Okay. And number 2 is C, to get bag of oranges. Okay. Yeah, let's look at this from 3 to 5. Okay. Let's listen again one more time. Okay. What is the lesson about? Who can be your friends? And what is the best way to keep up good relationships with others? Okay. Listen carefully. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Listen carefully.
Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the teacher giving a lesson about friendship.
What is friendship? It is a relationship between friends. Where do you find friends? You may find them at school, at the playground, or in your neighborhood. Your classmates and neighbors around your age can be your friends. Then how can you decide who you want to hang out with? We usually choose to be friends with people who have similar personalities or hobbies. If you like skateboarding, you might have a friend who enjoys skateboarding with you. If you like music, you might want to have friends who like music, just like you. Sometimes we argue or fight with our friends. What is the best way to prevent this? Don't treat others badly just because they are different from you. Respect them first, and they will respect you back. Respecting others will help you keep up good relationships with your friends.
Okay. What is the lesson about?
My answer is B.
Okay. Number 3. What about number 3? Yeah, it's correct. It is B. And number 4 is?
C.
Okay. Number 4 is B. Strangers. Okay, who can be your friends? Strangers. And then number 5, what is the best way to keep up good relationships with others? Is what is the answer? C. Yes, respect others first. Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, let's read it. Okay, let's read it again. Okay, to make you become more fluently. Okay, let's read it from here. Okay, what? Okay, Daekwang, can you stop that, please? Okay,
Yes. Sorry.
next, let's read the question together and the answer. What will the boy do next? Everyone.
What will the boy do next?
Khoa? Hello, Khoa. Can you say this? What will the boy do next?
What will the boy do next?
Okay, call his mom.
Call his mom.
Okay, next. What did the boy want to do with the girl?
What did the boy want to do with the girl?
Okay, Khoa?
What did the boy want to do with the girl?
Okay, play basketball together.
Play basketball.
Together.
Basketball together.
Okay, very good.
Play basketball together.
Okay, next, number 3 or part 3. Why did Amy call?
Why is Amy cold?
Why did Amy call?
Why is Amy cold?
Okay, to ask Jerry about homework.
To ask Jerry about her work.
Khoa?
So why did Amy call to ask Jerry about homework?
Okay, next, number 2. Why did Mike call Robert?
Why does Mike call Robert? Why did Mike call Robert?
To apologize to Robert.
Robert for apologize to Robert
Okay.
for punishing him.
Okay, very good. Next, number or part 4. Okay. What did Jessica's mother ask her to find in the supermarket?
What does Jessica's mother ask her to find in the supermarket?
Supermarket. Everyone say supermarket.
Supermarket.
Market, not market, but market.
Market.
Okay. The answer is bread.
The answer is bread.
Khoa?
The answer is bread.
Okay, number 2. Why did Sarah go to the supermarket?
Why did Sarah go to the supermarket?
Okay, to get a bag of oranges.
To get a bag of oranges.
Okay, very good. Next. Okay, next is, okay, let's read number 3. What is the lesson about?
What is the lesson about?
Okay, Khoa?
What is the lesson about?
Okay, it's about
Please
friendship.
draw in the friendship.
Okay.
Friendship.
Okay, next, number 4. Who can be your friends? Who can be your friends?
Who can be your friend?
Okay, B, strangers.
Stronger.
Strangers. Strangers.
Stranger.
Okay. 5. What is the best way to keep up good relationships with others? Everyone say.
What is the best way to keep up good relationship with others? It has all the. What's
Okay.
the best way to keep up good relationship of the other? Respect all first.
Okay, very good.
Respect other first.
Okay, very good. Do you guys have any questions here?
Yes.
What is your question? Do you have any? Do you have questions about our lessons of listening?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's practice again. Okay. I will share the whiteboard. I will share the whiteboard and then I will say the word. Okay, I will say some words and I want you to write in the whiteboard. Okay, I want you to write it in the whiteboard. But I will call your name. Okay, I will call your name. Okay, the word that you have to write in the can you write in the whiteboard?
Yes, I can write.
What about Khoa? Can you write in the whiteboard?
Yes, I can write.
Okay, I will. Okay, I will say the word and then you write in the whiteboard. Okay.
Yes, I write it, please.
Okay. So the first one, the first word is, listen carefully. Listen. Can you listen?
Yes.
Okay. The first word is, if you know the word, please raise your hand and I will call you to write the word. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The one who says, who raises the hand first, I will call. All right. The first word is best friend.
Oh, sorry.
Raise your hand. Hello. Can you raise your hand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, I will turn off the Zoom first and then we continue again. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please join again. I will turn off the Zoom and then join again. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please join again when I turn it off. Okay, Quang, join again. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Quang, press the link again and join.
I see less down.